Good morning, everyone. As many of you know, Northeast Presbyterian has been a longtime partner with Lifeline Children's Services, a foster and adoptive ministry here in Columbia. This morning, I'm excited to share with you, as Josh said, about a new initiative of Lifeline called Harbor Families. Harbor Families is a temporary hosting ministries that connects vulnerable families in crisis with the local church. For example, maybe a mom is in the ER and she's just been told she needs to be admitted and stay for the weekend. She has no local support, no family or friends that can take her kids. This is not a case of abuse or neglect. So the hospital, instead of calling DSS, would call Lifeline. Lifeline would call their partnering churches, and a host family within the church would temporarily take the kids until mom can get back on her feet, staying in touch with mom and quickly reuniting the family without the kids ending up in foster care. Northeast Presbyterian recently became a partnering church. There are several ways that our church family will be involved. Host families will temporarily welcome children into their homes while parents work through a crisis such as rehab, housing instability, illness, job loss, or mental health challenges. Navigators will mentor and support the placing parents, helping to connect them with resources. Family support volunteers will come alongside the host families, providing meals, diapers, rides to school, babysitting, and encouragement. Ministry captains will lead the efforts within NEPC, recruiting volunteers and coordinating with the Lifeline staff. Rather than allowing families to fall into the foster care system, Harbor Families offers a preventative, gospel-centered alternative. I have a deep passion for the ministry of Harbor Families because my husband and I have been foster parents with DSS for over 10 years. We love caring for children and walking alongside birth families as we work together toward reunification. But over the years, we've seen firsthand the legal complexities and the long, difficult process that reunification can be. When we first heard about Harbor Families, it felt like an answer to an impossible need, a way for the church to come alongside families before a crisis deepens. Harbor Families allows believers to meet practical needs, providing short-term, loving care for children, and spiritual needs, offering encouragement, prayer, and hope to parents who are struggling. At Northeast Pres, we've been praying for new ways to reach our community here in Northeast Columbia. When we learned about Harbor Families, it felt custom-made for our church, a way for the entire church to be involved in living out the gospel. We see the need all around us, and we want to be the hands and feet of Jesus to meet those needs. We are excited to begin hosting children in the next few months. Lifeline will walk with us and equip us every step of the way, training and preparing our volunteers to welcome children into their homes. It will be hard and it will be messy, but we will do it together as a church family, and that will be beautiful. As a foster parent who has seen the realities of the system, I want to encourage you to consider getting involved in this ministry. When we can keep children safely out of foster care, we keep families together. Harbor Families helps make that possible, strengthening families before they fall apart and surrounding them with the love of Christ through the local church. So this morning, we're asking you to support this ministry with your prayers and your partnership. Maybe God is even calling you to step in personally to love and serve children and families in this community. I will be in the atrium after the service for the next 3 Sundays, along with others who have already committed to volunteer. If you're interested in hearing more about how you can be a part of Harbor Families, please stop by and talk with us. Before we can even begin hosting, we need an army of support volunteers. Everyone can have a part in this ministry. This is going to take the whole church. So even if you're not interested in being a host family, please come to the table and see us. We have a role for you. On January 25th, we'll have an information meeting to share more details. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in the atrium.